think school is really important by how they let the students be free with what they make. Treehouse is a good place for that. Trust your children and give them the space to just create and do what they want. The fondest memory would be making my lifelong friends. I think my best of friends I met at Treehouse.
So why are you here?
I'm here because I'm a student from Treehouse, yeah. Day one, kindergarten.
Oh, kindergarten.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
I'm just waiting until I get enrolled to college, and I go to Australia next year around February.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm waiting recently. I'm just trying to get my license and just trying to get a job. Yeah. So I started with fine arts.
Yeah.
As in fine arts, I mean just sketching and sculpture a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
When
2D,
did it start?
hand-on work. This started really young. I started this when I was 6 years old, maybe in K2, K3, somewhere
Yeah.
around that.
Yeah.
But then I got into photography. But then I got into like more of the video part of camera. So I'm into cinematography right now.
Oh.
And like a little bit of directing and writing,
Yeah.
like just in the movie industry.
Yeah.
Like about producing movies right now. I think the support comes a lot from the school because I think school is really important by how they let the students be free with what they make.
Yeah.
And by I mean free, they give us a lot of resources.
Yeah.
And letting the students just go at it and use the school's resource to create.
Yeah.
I remember in Treehouse, I used to do like collages, just 2D work, and we have a lot of paper to use. Like just everything is just drawing. Yeah. When I was in the Anqing Ban,
Yeah.
and I was also drawing then. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. It was just I was just drawing all the time, and yeah. I think the school really just gave me the environment to do that. I
Oh,
think.
we gave you the space. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not as, it's not like a
Rigid.
typical cram school where they say, hey, you can't do that,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think almost every teacher, like they weren't judgmental. I think that was like the best part. I think all the teachers here are really open-minded and like super young. Like they see my work, they'd be like, Like even if it's weird, unconventional, they'll be like, okay, they're supportive.
I think that's really awesome. That is definitely one aspect of Treehouse sometimes I forget to appreciate, even though I'm the principal, right? Mm-hmm. That teachers, I think, are much more open-minded and accepting.
I was actually a pretty shy kid. Like I wouldn't go on stage and rap. But I think that club, the dance and rap club, it really just gave me another hobby, and also it pushed me to get on stage and be expressive with it. Because I used to look at all like the 学长, like Albert, Ethan, man, they were confident. Like they were getting on stage, rapping, like all that bars. I wanted to do that too, and I thought that I couldn't, but the club, it really gave me a chance to do that. I think the club, it was just the environment itself, because we got people loving the music, loving dancing and rapping, and I think that really just motivated me to do the same, because I won't say I feel different, but I would say it was the environment that the teachers and the students fostered that really motivated me to be like them. I have to look at my own parents. I think they are really supportive. I'm really appreciative of them taking me to all these cities and traveling and supporting my studies in film itself. But I think they have their concerns too. They weren't always that sure of me. I think the first advice that I would give is to trust your children and give them the space to just create and do what they want. And I think Treehouse is a good place for that. Yeah, exactly. And I also think that parents should just, if you want to give advice, maybe not force them that much. Just like, just say it in like a friend's point of view. I would say, for the kid, take your parents' words as like listen to them, because I would say like they always come from the best. They want the best for you, and even though it might be the best you don't think it's the best for you right now, but take that into consideration. I would think like that, because with me, I'm a little bit more rebellious compared to my brother. When my parents say something, sometimes I'll be like, nope. But now I've learned to, like, what they say really helped me in a lot of times. Yeah. A fondest memory, I still have all the pictures, and I think it would be the field trips.
Yeah?
Because every time we go on field trips, it's just so fun. Like, core memory every time. I think we went to the fire station next to Treehouse, and I still remember when I wore the fireman suit. Like, it was way too big. It was just the little moments. I still remember like almost everything. I think, and playing at the Treehouse itself, like it was open, and I just came back today, and I feel kind of old. Like it was what, 6 years ago, 12 years ago, I was playing on that. Yeah. But I think the fondest memory would be making my lifelong friends. I think my best of friends I met at Treehouse. Yeah. Brendan. Yeah. Like, he's my friend of like 13 whole years. I met him at kindergarten. Yeah. And I don't know, I think it was Treehouse that got us together. Yeah. That stayed as friends so long, because he came from like a more American family. I came from a more Chinese one. I think what got us together was the language and like the environment. We were always put in the same class for some reason, and we were still pursuing our dreams. Like, I wanted to do art. Hey, I'm doing it now. He wants to be a vet. He's doing that now. Wow. And it's just so, like, I don't know, it's a really good feeling, like just going back to our roots.
Yeah. Well, that's very motivational and very touching to be able to hear you guys are able to pursue your dream, and that we are lucky enough to be people along the way to guide you to where you guys are. Yeah. So, yeah, I wish you, best of luck in the Melbourne.
Thank you.